Yes, it's back for another season, the Super 16 Sports Final. Valley View looking for revenge against Crestwood for a loss in the district championship game. Plus, Selinsgrove starting off the season with a huge test at home against Delaware Valley, trying to seal off the end zone. And the defending champ, Southern Columbia, do these Tigers have enough bite left to take out Berwick?
What could be better than being at the Silver Bowl? Number 5, Mount Carmel area. Number 1, North Schuylkill. Are you ready for football? Are you ready for the Super 16 Sports Final?
The Super 16 Sports Final.
Ah, yes, the Friday night lights are on, and it's time to win 1 week at a time. Welcome to the Super 16 Sports Final. I'm Ron Snyder, excited to join you for my second football season here. Just finished up the preseason countdown, but compliments and rankings, they don't win games this season, just a chance to start something special, and this game certainly was special. North Schuylkill's Wally Hall fired up for the season opener against Mount Carmel. They lost this game last season. He says last year's team was missing player-led leaders to put them over the top, and seniors like Trevor Minolda have been working hard to make sure this time around the Spartans are ready to win. The top-ranked Spartans trying to get revenge on the road against Mount Carmel for last year's 25-17 loss. And right here they're going to work. 4th and goal from the 5. Joey Flail is stopped inches short of a touchdown. The Mount Carmel defense not letting up on the goal line. Mount Carmel takes over on downs. Cole Spears up top, take it to him. Xavier Diaz, 87 yards, rolling all the way in for the 87-yard touchdown to make it 6-0. North Schuylkill still in the first quarter. 4th and 2. This time Fails like, you can't deny me here. Ties the game up at 6. In the second quarter, Mount Carmel off an interception. Xavier Diaz trots in. Mount Carmel up 13-6. Later in the second quarter, 65 seconds left. Trevor Minolda pump fakes and connects with Joey Flail to tie the game up at 13. And then right before the half, Luke Blessing, big plays in the first game of the season. A 71-yard run to the 4-yard line. 2 plays later, they score. North Schuylkill, though, comes back to win 34-27. Our Jim Roth explains how they pulled it off.
A wild game. North Schuylkill number 1 in our countdown, down 14 early in the second half. Before I talk about your offense, talk about that defensive effort on a hot night.
Yeah, they did. They played tough. They went up. But it comes down. I can only think of we played terrible, we coached terrible, but my guys, they fought their way back, and that's why I love them.
What did you tell them at halftime? Because obviously you had opportunities early, couldn't convert, and then in that second half you guys got going.
I said, you got 2 quarters left, you decide what you want to do with it, and that's all I said to them.
For a first game, says a lot about your team?
Says a lot. It's tough going to the first game. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of, a lot of mistakes that go on, so I'm proud of them. They persevered. They did what they had to do to get the win.
All right, enjoy your team.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Good game for Wally Hall and the Spartans, but there's much more. The Super 16 Sports Final dead ahead.
Thanks, Jimmy. Well, just like North Schuylkill, Valley View lost the district title game last season to Crestwood. Head coach Scott Wasilchak says his players, they took it personally, and he told his players, listen, we can't be champs if we don't beat the champs. Tough task for Valley View to try to beat Crestwood, a team that made it all the way to the Eastern final last season. Second quarter, seconds left in the half. Game tied at 7, but this kick is blocked. Crestwood recovers. Matthew Skorowski said he wanted to hit people, and look at him on offense, returning for the touchdown. Just like that, Crestwood leading at the half 14-7. Valley View was able to tie it up with this touchdown from Zach Wololinski. That ties the game at 14. Crestwood playing most of the game without its star quarterback Jaden Shedlock. Jake Rogers throws the interception. 90 seconds left. Tied at 14. Oh, that's how you get it done. Casey Malberger coming in as a new quarterback, and just like that, the Cougars celebrating a 21-14 win, winning for Wasilchak in his first game as head coach.
How does it feel to get that first win?
Well, it wasn't pretty, but it does feel good. Our kids really played hard, and when the chips were down, they made the play when we had to.
Our offense started off a little slow, but we wanted it more than them. That's what we did. And we came out in the second half, and we showed it. I'm so happy for Scott winning, and these guys beat us twice last year. Feels like the world to win the game. Feels like the world.
We were doubted. We weren't even ranked. I mean, people didn't believe in us, but you know what? That's what we want. That's what we like. So, we came out here and we proved what we had to prove.
10th ranked Selinsgrove at home against Delaware Valley. First quarter, the Seals and the Warriors both got off to a slow start, but Tucker Teets gets the 2-yard touchdown here to put them on the board. And how about that Selinsgrove defense? As the Warriors fumbled the ball, and Selinsgrove's Andrew Sassman recovers it at the 24-yard line, but the Warriors bounce back in the second quarter. A methodical drive. Ryder Machado runs it in for the 3-yard touchdown. That trims the lead to 7-6. That was the score at the half. Third quarter. Missed a couple games last season, but Tucker Teeks is like, welcome back, a 50-yard touchdown, 14-6 Seals. Later in the third quarter, Machado once again with another touchdown, tying the game up at 14. Caleb Hicks, a 7-yard touchdown to break the tie, and Selinsgrove wins 28-21. Lackawanna Trail in the building for the revamped stadium at Mid-Valley. First quarter, 2nd and 7. Jordan Chimpolinski throws the ball, and it's right in front of Jake Bondi, but somehow he gets a hold of it and comes down with it, and that's 7-0 Spartans. And Trail takes the kickoff right here, runs it all the way back for the Lions touchdown to tie the game at 7. Second quarter, Jacob Lesher takes the handoff from the 9-yard line and goes all the way to the house for the touchdown. Extra point is no good, 13-7. Trail at it again. Lucas Gumble takes the handoff, and he don't just work 9 to 5, working overtime. Good for the first down, and then Steven Jervis with the keeper right here, a 1-yard touchdown, puts them ahead by 1. Lackawanna Trail rolls in week 1, 35-13. How about Riverside and West Scranton? The offenses went to work in this one. In the second quarter, West Scranton on their 10-yard line, trailing 27-12. That pass is tipped, and Teron Knight Guerrier, a long run in for the touchdown. That trims the lead to 27-19. Riverside has the ball on the 5-yard line here. Chase Tananano says feels more comfortable in his second year at quarterback. 33-19 Riverside at the half. Riverside wins 47-39.